Welcome back to another market closing live stream. Today we have the indices green but falling into the close. All of these indices were substantially up higher earlier today. The Nasdaq was up almost 0.8%. The Dow, the S&P now relatively slowed down here. It looks like a little bit of that euphoria pulling back a little bit, with the exception of for Sheeb. Shout out Sheeb Army here, sitting at a current last price of 49.31. So nice movement there on Sheeb. But otherwise, we've seen some substantial pullbacks here. Look, for example, at BRPM. This thing was up as high as 30+% yesterday. Sent out a notification yesterday on this one that I was making a bet on it. Was up 31, over 30%. I mean, at one point, it was up 40% this morning. You had AI that was as high as 60% this morning, maybe even slightly higher. NVIDIA has held on to gains. If anything, NVIDIA has accelerated, almost up 7% on the day. Hippo Holdings up about 3.4. And you've got Amazon up 1.9% here. But look at Tesla, folks. Tesla, the big old king U-turner. Tesla now down 0.5% on the day. Tesla ran as much as 7% intraday this morning. It was just up, and away. People who had covered calls are like, oh my gosh, why didn't I do the cover call today and not yesterday? And now it's like, oh, I'm glad I got a covered call because it went right back down. Look at this. But also very interesting to note how it bounced right off 1,001. I mean, a little bit of front running, that makes sense. But yeah, wow. Jeez, what a rotation we've seen here. Let's look at some other things. Let's see what the downside is looking like. Funware down 40.6%. The fun has evaporated. DWAC, Digital World. This is, gosh, the Donald Trump SPAC. Pre-market, folks, $96 pre-market. Now, $55. We literally went basically half in the day from pre-market 96 to 55 right now. That's insane. That's a big old drop. Upstart, like everyday traders, like and traders' favorite child, down 9.4%. MP Materials gets a short seller saying they're controlled by China, which I have done an interview with the CEO of MP Materials, and he didn't tell me they were controlled by China. Or maybe that was the point. He didn't want to. I don't know. I know nothing about that. BKKT, Backed Holdings, a company that yesterday skyrocketed hopes for. Yesterday, I made a fundamental video on it as well. You should watch it, but hint, hint, I didn't recommend it. I actually had somebody leave me a comment after my detailed analysis of the company, especially breaking down some of the way they were reporting revenue. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Somebody left me a comment and they're like, Kevin, you're being a little passive aggressive. Unsub. It's like, what? Do you want me to just blow smoke up your ass, dumb butt? Anyway, the comments sometimes are funny. So anyway, a lot of trader stocks moving down here. MREN, ATR, Newegg had been on a momentum move as well. Created moving down. Look at Xpeng. Xpeng was, thank you, Martin, for saying my video yesterday was spot on for backed holdings. Appreciate that. Thank you. I will double sub for that case on sub. Anyway, then so Xpeng, after announcing the potential for a flying car, and it's skyrocketing yesterday, down 5.6%. Look at Affirm, down 4.6%, 4.8% here. Pinterest basically just going to zero here. At this point, if you hold Pinterest, it's just going to zero. And I guess I'm just going down with the ship with my leaps on Pinterest. I mean, I'm just like, I've got the heaviest bags on pins ever. Whatever. Oh, crying on the inside, soon to be outside. Anyway, Lemonade. Look at Lemonade. This stupid stock can't catch a break. Down another 3.6%. SoFi down under $20. 3.53% in a pullback. Corsair Gaming can't catch a break. down 3.4% as well. Woo! Peloton down 3%. My goodness, EXPI was running like crazy, down 2.83%. Enphase going into earnings, 2.5% to the toilet. Roblox, Outlet, Hive, Matterport, eBay, Macy's, all this stuff down 2%-ish. AMC, Dave & Buster's 1.25%, 1.75%. Coinbase 1.7%. Beyond Meat just getting whacked, $94 right now. Cheap, man. Ay. Beyond Meat just getting destroyed. They have huge growth expectations for next year as well. But I think the market's like, yeah, we don't think you're gonna pull it off. It's basically what the market's saying. Tesla, down 6.66. Maybe Michael Burry will reactivate his Twitter account now. He only seems to come around when Tesla's falling. Which, if Michael Burry's around, you know it's a good time to buy Tesla. Then we've got, all right, some moderate traders here in the middle. Looking at the high side here. NVIDIA running 7.33%. Congratulations, NVIDIA investors. I know my NVIDIA shares will be happy. I don't have a lot of them, but they'll be happy wherever they are. Yeah. Wow. Dutch Bros, 6%. Hippo's up here. Cool. Sheeb. Oh, Sheeb for a moment there. Looks like the ask broke 5,000 essentially. Technically not yet though on a trade level. It's just the ask. So anyway, crazy flip here of numbers. I mean, just crazy. So Hood. When is Hood reporting? Hood earnings. Is that today? Oh, it is. It is today. Oh yeah, I already wrote down the expectations. Oh, somebody just told me that Affirm, somebody in our chat says Affirm is live on Amazon. Is that true? Let's go try to buy something. I'm not going to buy anything with slow internet. What's going on here? So you're telling me I could stream in HD, but I can't load Amazon today? I don't know. What do we want to pick? Let's what's something big? Like maybe I don't know, a TV. Oh, a go-kart. Yes, please use my affiliate link. Go to, all you have to do is type in metkevin.com/cart and it comes up. Why not? It doesn't cost you anything extra to use that link, so you may as well. All right, let's see what you have here. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, so how can I pay for it? I want to see it. Ships with Lauren. Okay, hold on. I don't want to dox myself. So I'm going to try this. Proceed to checkout. Let's see if this actually works. Who knows? That would be cool if it's actually Affirm. Or if somebody can find me a product that offers Affirm on Amazon, I would like to know. I don't know if it'll work if I have like a million different things in this cart though, which I do right now. So, very interesting. So I just went into my cart and then I pressed payment method change. They haven't started advertising like all of the features and stuff yet. The what's it called? Or like it doesn't appear to be on the main pages yet that you could check out with Affirm, buy now, pay later, basically. But if you go to the checkout page and change your order, it'll say pay with Affirm. I'm going to click that. Continue. I'll share as soon as I can here so you can see this as well. Pay with Affirm. Continue to application. So I'm going to check out on those go-karts with Affirm. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm kind of excited to see this. Was it there on the product page? Oh, I missed it on the product page. Oh, yeah, okay. It basically just squeezes you right into the application so you could check out for it there. So that's cool. Oh, that's very cool that you now have that. So where was it here? I didn't see it here. Somebody said they saw it on the product page. Oh, there. Enhance your purchase. Monthly payments from $101 with 0 APR, one-time payment. Yeah, but that's the credit card. That's their credit card, and that's different. We know they've had their credit card. They've had that for a while, but they haven't made this. They haven't put the drop down for Affirm yet for the card. So I imagine that would show up in here as something that goes next to the credit card. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. And if somebody can find me another product where it actually shows it a little better, that would be cool. Like I'm gonna guess like a Fire TV should show it. $249. You'd think the Amazon products would. Okay, maybe not because they're in partnership with Best Buy. Really, whatever. So somebody else find me one if you're interested in knowing. Here, Insignia. Can I do this one? Nah, not really. All right, whatever. I'm over it. So let's now go back to the stocks because we've got big earnings today. Robinhood has earnings today. Not only does Robinhood have earnings today, but we have earnings on, today is the 26th. AMD reports earnings today. Let's go ahead and pull up AMD here. Tuesday's a sleepy day. Google also reports today. All right, let's see here. So for AMD, you're welcome to write these down if you want to track along. EPSA for AMD is expected to be 0.667. EPS gap is expected to be 0.610. Revenue at AMD is expected to be $4.116 billion with a net income of $820,533 million. That's the net. Let's look at what Goog's supposed to do. See how that advertising debacle is affecting things. Is this a Luigi's Mansion shirt? What makes you think this is a Luigi's Mansion shirt? All right. EPS adjusted. EPSA is 27.065. EPSG 23.501. Rev $52.617 billion. Holy moly. And net, oh my gosh, net income of $19.151 billion. Crazy. Microsoft reports today as well. And so does Visa and Twitter and Enphase. My gosh, this is a lot. Okay, here. Okay, so MSFT. Microsoft has absolutely been a killer stock. It is regret, but that's okay. You can't win them all. Can't have a somewhat concentrated portfolio if you buy everything. Rev of 43.937. Okay, so EPS 2.072, EPS gap 2.068, revenue 43.937. Net is expected to be around $15.698 billion. Got it? So that's Microsoft. Then we have Enphase. Let's put Enphase up. That's obviously one I've got a big position in. Very optimistic about Enphase. Hey, maybe it'll plummet and we can buy some more. EPS. I think I've had enough shopping though. 0.489 on EPS. EPS adjusted. I'm sorry, that's EPS adjusted. Gap 0.116. Revenue of $345 million with a net of 71.31. Okay. Then after that, we have, oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Twitter and Visa. TWTR. So I'm just going to write EA 0.175. EG negative. So they're actually expected to lose money. 0.29. Rev of 1286 billion, and net of 146.5 mil. Okay. Then we have Visa, Fiserv even. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'll write down Visa because I want to know what consumers are doing. So Visa EPSA for Visa is expected to be 1.543. EPSG is expected to be 1.55. Okay, last one. We're almost done. Rev 6.51 expected. 8. Net of 3.353 billion. Okay, cool. So we got our list here. If you want, you could take a picture of this or I don't know, write it, pause the video and then write it down yourself. It's kind of messy. I guess I didn't really consider that anybody would look at it, but whatever. So I don't know if that would ever focus. Focus? No, it doesn't want to. If I put my face next to it. No. I don't think you'll ever get to see it. You'll never know. Oh, there we go. There you go. Now-ish, somewhere there. Okay, cool. So those are Z numbers we talked about. Let's now see how the sticks are doing with 1 minute to go to the close. Ooh, Robinhood's running into the close. Maybe somebody knows something we don't. Somebody who's punching in the numbers is doing a little bit of insider trading. Ooh. All right. So Robinhood up 2.41 right now. DraftKings up 4%. Nvidia 666. Sheeb sitting at the 49.5. AI 23 up. Got that SPAC that was up like 37 right now. Ouch. It's vanished. But so did Tesla. Where'd Tesla go? Google, Trade Desk up 0.91. Google was up a little bit going into the close. How's Tesla going to close? 20 seconds to go. Tesla is going to close in the toilet. And what's crashing? Is anything crashing into the close? Last bit to get out. Fundware 39.6%. DWAC down 29.9%. Trying to actually recover a tiny little bit. Let's get the bill. Microsoft, Twitter, and Alphabet is so report any minute now. At the close though today, we slipped quite significantly into the close. Oh, right. The Russell 2000 turned negative, down 0.7%. NASDAQ is only up 0.06. Oh my gosh, the S&P 500 is up 0.18, and the Dow is up 0.04. And even though it's up 0.04 for the Dow, they put the banner up, Dow at record close. Dude, it's up 0.04. That's crazy. It's barely up. It's barely up. Look at this. The numbers. You gotten crushed. This was almost negative here. Wow. Wee-wah. All right. Who's reporting earnings first? AMD at 4:15. Microsoft and Google should actually be like right away. Really? Usually they do 5 minutes after, but we're about to find out. Google. Nope, nothing yet on Microsoft. Waiting for earnings here. Nothing yet on Google. Microsoft just came in. Revenue coming in at 45.3. That's a beat on revenue of 45.3. So net income of 20.51 billion. That's a big beat. Holy smokes. Is that true? Because they were expecting 15.69. That's a big old beat. Oh my gosh. EPS comes in at 2.71 versus 2.07. That's insane. This is a triple beat here. EPS revenue net, triple beat, huge beat. I mean, this is very, very good. LinkedIn revenue was up 42%. We've got Surface, Microsoft Surface revenue was down 17%. Windows OEM revenue was up 10%. Cloud services up 35%. This is a huge number here for Microsoft. I'm shocked Microsoft is basically flat in the afters here because this is really, really good. Impressed by this. So I don't know if the market has fully digested this yet, but this is very, very good from what I can tell here from Microsoft. So good job, Microsoft. Nothing yet on Google. We do have Twitter would be up next, and Enphase would be up next as well. So Enphase, Twitter. Get these guys rolling up here. So I am very surprised that Google's down. Hold on, what's happening? Oh, yeah, Google just came in. Operating loss of Google Cloud, operating loss of 644. The expectation was 935. That's better. Services revenue came in at 59.88 billion. The revenue was expected to be 58. So that's a beat. That's a good beat on rev. You had operating income was 21.03 versus 18.14. Operating margin came in at 32% versus 27.8% expected. That's very good. EPS came in at 27.99. That's amazing versus well, that's for GAAP. GAAP EPS. Wow, GAAP EPS came in at 27.99 versus 23.5 expected. That's huge. That's really good. How is Google vacillating between positive and negative on this? Like, this is so good. I just think maybe the market hasn't realized this yet. Okay, other operating income was up. Google services income was up a couple $2 billion. Just another couple billion, you know. This is so weird that Google would be going down 1%. These numbers are good. This is a beat. That is so odd. Okay. We do have AMD. When's AMD? AMD is supposed to be at 15 after. Visa. Let me see when Visa is reporting. Oh, yeah, and I don't know what time Hood is reporting, but let me pull that one up as well. Visa. Okay, I got Visa up. I'm shocked. Oh, Robinhood. Robinhood just came in. Robinhood net revenue. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's a big miss. Robinhood net revenue coming in at 364.9 versus 423.9 expected. A big oops right there. That's big. Crypto activity declines from prior quarters. Robinhood falls 7% post-market as Q3 revenue misses. Oh, that's a big F there. Transaction-based revenue, 266. Q3 assets under custody, $95 billion. They had 18.9 million active users in Q3. Crypto activity declined. Over 1 million people joined the crypto wallet's waitlist. Expected newly funded accounts for Q4 will be roughly in line with the 600 in the prior 3 months. Loss per share coming in at 2.06. Oh, way worse than that. That's like almost double. So that is a big F on EPS, big F on revenue. And what's the loss? We were expecting a loss of negative 799. It's going to be way more than that. Where is it? Doesn't say. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, yeah, that's not good. Wow. Robinhood just got murked. Absolutely murked. So Google, yeah, Google already reported, and it's basically, I mean, I'm shocked. It did very well. And Microsoft up 0.25%, really. Robinhood sees year revenue less than 1.8 billion. Q4 no greater than 325 million. Gosh, they're not sounding too happy. Woo! Yikes. All right, let's go to Visa. Visa! Cross-border payment volumes at constant currency up 38%. EPS adjusted coming in at 1.62. That's a beat. 1.62 adjusted. That is a beat compared to the 1.54 expected. The GAAP EPS, I don't have that yet. Net revenue coming in at 6.6 billion. That is a beat. Good job. Beat. Net. Do we have net yet? Nope, not yet. But so far, this is just a beat. Here we go. Revenue of 6.6 billion. Transactions processed 45.3 billion transactions. My gosh, how do you have that many transactions? That's crazy. Payment volume was up 17%. I imagine that's year over year, but it doesn't tell me. Oh, yeah, it does. There we go, year over year. Enphase comes out with higher guidance, guiding higher. Revenue beats 351 on Enphase. Let's go. 351 on Enphase. That's a 6-point-ish million beat. Adjusted gross margin comes in at 40.8 versus 39.4. That's a beat on margin. Revenue beat. And EPS comes in at 15 cents. That must be the GAAP EPS because the expectation was 11.6. That's a beat. Let's go. Guidance beat, revenue beat, EPS beat, margin beat. I mean, this is a full beat down the line. This is very good. Twitter just came out. Okay, Twitter comes out. Revenue of 1.5 to 1.6 for forecast. The estimate was 1.58. That's roughly in line, maybe a tiny little bit low on forecast. So I'm just going to put low F. And then we have, oh my gosh, there's so much. Modest Q4 impact to Apple privacy changes. Loss per share came in at 67 on the adjusted. They were expecting to be profitable there. That looks like a miss. Loss per share of 54 cents on the GAAP. That's a miss. Twitter revenue came in at 1.28 versus 1.29 expected. That's a miss. That's not good. Yeah, no, Twitter misses. Wait, but how does Twitter go up after all these misses in the after hours? Twitter. No, it's not. Okay, yeah, Twitter's down 1.47. Okay, that makes sense. Enphase. Oh, let's go! Rocket ship! Woo! It's one of my biggest ones. Let's go! You have at least that many transaction on stock trans. Yeah, it's funny. Which reminds me, if you want to get up to $70 totally for free, make sure to go to metkevin.com/public. Metkevin.com/public, you can get up to $70 totally for free. They do not use payment for order flow. You could follow me on their platform at MeetKevin, just like you could follow me on Twitter, except I'm at Real MeetKevin there. And you could check out the programs on building your wealth, especially that Stocks and Psychology of Money group. That's the most popular one, followed by real estate investing and the bundle combining those two together. Link down below. Price for those does go up this Saturday morning. Coupon expires Friday night. Enphase, yay! 5.79% to the upside. Good job, Enphase. So yeah, Enphase just had a quadruple beat, and they are going to keep beating. In my opinion, they will continue to beat, especially as the supply chain stuff goes away. So really good job, Enphase. Very happy with Enphase. Good job. Twitter kind of rotating down a little bit here. Let's see here. Twitter reports advertising revenues. Yeah, the consensus was 50. Yeah, the EPS was a disaster. However, their monetizable daily accounts, daily active users, went up 13% year over year in Q3. Okay, that's good. Enphase freaking killed it. Let's go. I can't believe their gross margin is 40.8%. They keep going up. They're like the Tesla. They're like the Tesla of microinverters. Yeah. Visa boosts dividend from 32 cents to 36 cents. Robinhood sucks. Hood down about 7%. Okay. Microsoft. Alphabet. Okay, we kind of covered Alphabet. Advertising revenues at Google, 53.13 billion. My goodness gracious. Revenue for Google. Wait, revenue for Google was 65.12? Oh, that's a huge beat. Oh, that revenue number is huge beat on revenue. They were expecting 52 total. They got 53 just in advertising. Wait, doesn't make sense. That's crazy. Okay, I guess it does. Twitter, not so good. Twitter was a miss. Alphabet was a beat. Google was a beat. Robinhood was a big miss. Microsoft, good, flat. Google, flat. Twitter, basically flat. Robinhood's getting destroyed, down about 7%. And Enphase, Enphase now up 7%. Let's go. That's very good. And then how'd Visa, because Visa was a beat. Yeah, Visa's doing, it's up 0.7%. Big deal. Nobody cares. That's low. Okay, AMD should be next. I like AMD. This is going to be big for NVIDIA as well. I'll show here. AMD. Okay, AMD. We are 90 seconds away from AMD. Woo! Very, very cool. Yeah, Enphase just crushed it. Finally. I really think coming out of this chip shortage, they are going to continue to just crush. Very, very excited. Very, 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 very good. All right, what else? I guess QuantumScape reports, but what are they going to report? That they exist? Probably. Still here. Okay, guys, good earnings call. That's mean. Not my problem. Anyway, Ashford Hospitality, Middledore, Hawaiian Holdings, Navient, First Bank, Chubb Corporation reports, Boston Properties, Tenable. Oh my gosh, there's so many. But as you go down, market cap goes down. Less interesting. I'm not going to listen to earnings calls on Enphase. I don't care that much. I really don't. I will read their earnings transcript. I will certainly read their earnings transcript. But no, I'm not gonna sit there and listen to it. Don't have the patience anymore to do that. Oh, AMD, here we go. AMD adjusted EPS comes in at 73. It's a beat. It's a beat on adjusted EPS. Adjusted EPS 73 versus 67 expected. Revenue coming in at a beat, 4.3 versus 4.116 expected. Gross margin meets expectations at 48%. Revenue net 923. Oh, that's another 123 million in net. Let's go. AMD. Oh, yes. Woo. AMD. Here it goes. Good job, AMD. Good job. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Very good. Very good. And QuantumScape posted their earnings report. They didn't really say anything. Why? Because they have no earnings. Duh. I mean, there's just a new company. You can't blame them that much. SPAC. Good job. AMD. Let's go. Good job. That should be good. Bullish for NVIDIA, honestly. AMD vacillating around that 1.25%. And NVIDIA is actually still down. But folks, these are really good numbers. I mean, if honestly, like, it's not a surprise to me that Hood is not doing well, because people are going back, like back to work. Hold on a sec. All right. So, anyway, not a surprise. Like, Hood missing earnings is not a big deal to me. So, I mean, even though I own it, it's not a big deal in terms of like the economy, right? Like economy wise, I think we're doing totally fine, not worrying about Hood. So, not so worried about Hood. More worried about things like AMD, but we had a triple beat here. This is a big beat. Then we had, hold on. That is weird. Okay, yeah, then we had Google kick butt with a beat. Microsoft kick butt with a beat. Enphase kick butt with like a quadruple beat. I mean, that was just a full-on beat across the board. Visa beat as people spent more money. And Twitter missed, but it's Twitter. So AMD, Google, Microsoft, Enphase, and Visa. I mean, you have consumers, you have investment into solar, you have cloud, advertising, chips. All of these beat. Wow. That's really good. I'm very happy about that. So that's phenomenal for the economy. Yes, Mr. Commenter here, Jeremy, I will say it again because Jeremy is asking me how that Kool-Aid tastes. I'll tell you how it tastes. Delicious. Because we're freaking kicking butt. Good job. Good freaking job. I love it. I love it. So these are really good reports so far, and these are just headline numbers. Like I want to see the earnings reports. I'm going to be posting a video soon about some inflationary concerns, and we'll talk a little bit about that. But otherwise, the economy, things are looking superb. Superb. So very good. All right, let's look at sticks really quick. Let's see here. Hold on. One sec. Okay. All right. So, all right. So, anyway, now sounds like somebody's not making money. Oh, Patrick, you can't say things like that. The truth hurts people. All right, I'm kidding. All right, let's focus, Kevin. Enphase sitting up 6.9%. Cool. Twitter finally moving here a little bit. 2.41% to the upside. Microsoft finally moving to the upside. AMD moving to the upside. Good. These are very, very good numbers. Moving to the downside, you still have Robinhood down about 8.11%. So Robinhood's getting smoked. Hold on. What's the breaking news?
The FDA just taking a vote for Pfizer's vaccine for ages 5 to 11. It's coming out 17 yes, 0 no, with 1 abstention. So overwhelmingly recommending that the FDA clear this vaccine through emergency use authorization for that age group. But that overwhelmingly positive vote really sort of doesn't reveal the amount of debate that happened from this committee today. A lot of the advisors were asking if the recommendation could perhaps be narrowed to more at-risk kids. There was a lot of debate over the benefit risk because of the unknown risk of myocarditis, that rare heart related side effect that has been seen predominantly among young men after the second dose of mRNA vaccines. This is a third of the dose of the adult vaccine. So there was a lot of debate over whether there will be much of this seen in the younger kids population. The FDA doing a lot of modeling and ultimately,
I don't want modeling.
That the benefit did outweigh the risk. So guys.
All right. Anyway, so wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I would say, like I said, look, economically, these earnings, amazing, really, really good. I'm very, very impressed. Very, very happy with these numbers here. Let's hit Bloom really quick. Whenever that were to load. Jeez. All right, whatever. So, okay. Oh, there we go. Democrats' new tax target is $5 trillion in billionaire wealth. So there's some proposal on salt cap. Okay, so some things, some proposals and stuff for taxes. I'll have to check out those. Dealers don't know how to sell electric cars. Okay. This is old news here. Shiba's up. Sheeb's doing really well. Yeah, how are the coins doing, by the way? Let's hop on over to that. Well, we are all in. Yeah, that's awesome. What's this? Just made almost $20,000 with Enphase. I wish that I had your course 15 years ago. I would be a millionaire by now. Oh, man. That's so nice. That's really nice. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate that. All right. So, yeah. All right. I guess that does it. I'll be posting a video soon on inflation. Highly encourage you watch it because it's going to give you a lot of detail on where you're expecting to see inflation last. And that's very, very important for you to parse that out. Bitcoin is actually down a little bit here. Look at that. Bitcoin down 1%. I mean, it's nothing, right? It's just like a little hiccup. But it's interesting because you've got Cardano up a little bit and Ethereum up a bit. But BTC lagging a little bit. But they're so close to zero here on the day that this might not be a big deal at all. Sheeb up at about 46. Good. Binance, Algo's had a good week. Matic, Polygon here, 24. Good. Good. Okay, folks. Make sure to get your life insurance in as little as 5 minutes. Go to Public to get your free stock at metkevin.com/public, metkevin.com/life for life insurance. You can get in as little as 5 minutes. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Enphase still pumping? I like to hear that. All right. Goodbye, everyone.